I'm not going to be on here very long because I have to get up early in the morning because I have to work, but I don't have to. The great, wonderful thing about it is I have an amazing, wonderful man who provides for me financially, emotionally, mentally, and I just appreciate you, honey. Thank you.
Towanda smelled like an onion sandwich. She washed her armpits, but she's okay now. Yeah, she smells good now. I got a wife that smelled like onion burger a little bit. But you good now. You washed up under there and everything. We good. She took a quick...
Everybody knows Tamar and Towanda can't stand each other at all. And now Tamar just jumped on live talking about how Towanda is always rude and shady toward her, but stays completely quiet when it comes to her own messy husband drama. Not long ago, Towanda's husband had social media going crazy after a clip spread online showing him speaking negatively about her in public. And Tamar's definitely not letting that slide for 1 second. She's not just tossing little comments at her sister either. Tamar straight up hinted that Towanda was never even his first pick, and that he only got with her because he knew Tamar was out of reach. Now people are seriously wondering if that's the real reason Towanda didn't want Tamar showing up at a wedding. At this point, people online swear the Braxton sisters have the worst luck when it comes to relationships, but Towanda especially keeps ending up with men who bring nothing but stress and drama into her life. She was married to Andre Carter for years, and their relationship sounded exhausting from start to finish. Reports claim he struggled to keep steady work even while Towanda pushed him to step up and help out financially. There were also non-stop rumors about cheating and relationship issues hanging over their marriage the whole time. Things reportedly got so bad financially that Towanda ended up caught in serious money problems just trying to keep everything together for the family. And it didn't stop there. She was also said to have borrowed money from both Tony and Tamar during those tough times, and fans still bring up how the family tension around that never fully disappeared. After the divorce, Towanda stayed pretty low-key in the dating scene until Sean Hall entered the picture. Even now, a lot of people believe Towanda is still carrying most of the financial weight in the relationship, despite Sean presenting himself as a music producer and life coach. Towanda and Sean officially tied the knot in 2025, and the wedding instantly had people talking online. A lot of the buzz came from the fact that Towanda reportedly did not want Tamar anywhere near the ceremony, which only added more tension to the family drama. But, according to Tamar, Towanda's frustration was never really about her at all. Tamar seemed to believe the bigger issue was the man Towanda had just committed her life to. Then things got even messier when a video started making rounds online only hours after the wedding. In the clip, Sean made a comment about Towanda's smell on their big day, joking that she smelled like a Big Mac with extra onions. Social media could not believe he said that publicly, especially on their wedding day. People were shocked because this was supposed to be the romantic honeymoon phase, yet that was the kind of comment he chose to make about his new wife. Towanda looked noticeably uncomfortable after Sean made that comment on their wedding day, but she didn't really push back or stop him from continuing. A lot of fans picked up on the awkward energy immediately and started questioning the dynamic between them.
You're welcome, but you know what? You do have to work because there's no way. You still gonna want
I have to. I don't have to. I want to.
Yeah, but your insides make you do it. Like you're not gonna sit there and just get your nails done, get massages all day. That's not fucking happening. Not the Towanda that I.
Oh no.
You gonna
No, I want to. I want to. There's a lot of people who have to do certain things in their lives.
People also started bringing up old comments from Tracy, who had previously shared concerns about Sean before her passing. Tracy reportedly felt like Sean enjoyed attention a little too much and liked being in the middle of drama. She even claimed there were moments where she caught him recording private situations, and she wasn't happy about it at all. On top of everything else, Towanda has also been open about facing serious health challenges and choosing to shave her head during that difficult period, which made many fans sympathize with everything she was dealing with behind the scenes. While Towanda was going through a major personal health journey, Sean reportedly decided it was the perfect time to focus on getting a hair procedure instead of simply standing beside her and offering support. That choice alone had a lot of fans side-eyeing the relationship online. Things got even more awkward when Towanda tried defending Sean by calling him a provider, but somehow he still seemed irritated by the comment and responded in a way that many people felt embarrassed her instead of uplifting her. And honestly, the relationship has rubbed a lot of viewers the wrong way for a long time. Fans of the Braxtons already know the family has spoken openly about the difficult relationship examples they grew up around, and many people feel that history affected how the sisters view love and partnerships today. Still, social media keeps asking the same question. What kind of husband puts his wife's personal business on blast in front of thousands of people instead of handling it privately after nearly a decade together? According to Tamar, Sean has apparently acted like this for years, but Towanda worked hard behind the scenes to protect his image from the public. During Tawanda's financial struggles and reported bankruptcy issues, there were non-stop rumors that she was still spending money helping Sean and covering major expenses, even while dealing with serious pressure herself. Family drama around money also reportedly caused tension behind the scenes, especially involving Tamar. What really shocked people was hearing claims that Tamar still stepped in to help Towanda financially, despite all the conflict between them. Reports even suggested Tamar helped with the down payment for Towanda's home, which had fans seriously confused about why so much responsibility seemed to fall on her, while Towanda was already in a long-term relationship. But things got even messier after the wedding. Not long after they got married, Towanda reportedly placed the home under Sean's name, and social media immediately started connecting that move to the ongoing tension between the sisters. Some people believe it was Towanda's way of proving a point and showing loyalty to her husband, no matter what anyone thought.
But for me, I want to do these things. That's what I'm saying. It's not that I have to.
Well, you do want to, but you have to as a person. You're just not that woman. I don't care how much money I got. You're not going to sit at the house and do nothing and go shopping all day.
And according to Tamar, the deeper issue was that Sean allegedly had his eyes on someone else first before ending up with Towanda. Tamar didn't stop there either. She allegedly hinted that Sean had always paid a little too much attention to her and that Towanda knew it from the very beginning. That's why Tamar believes so much tension started building between them over the years. According to people close to the situation, there were moments where Sean seemed extra interested in Tamar's opinions, her career moves, and even the way she carried herself around the family. And once fans started looking back at old interviews and clips, social media went into full detective mode. People began pointing out awkward moments where Towanda looked irritated whenever Tamar and Sean were in the same room together. Some viewers even claimed Towanda acted more upset with Tamar than with Sean himself, which only added more fuel to the online conversations. Now fans are questioning whether the drama was really about family issues at all, or if deeper jealousy and insecurity had been sitting under the surface this entire time. What really pushed the drama into overdrive was Tamar reportedly telling people that Towanda spent years blaming the wrong person for problems in her relationship. Instead of checking Sean over some of his behavior, Tamar felt like Towanda constantly turned that frustration toward her, and it slowly damaged whatever bond the sisters still had left. Fans also started revisiting old episodes and interviews where the tension between Tamar and Towanda looked way deeper than normal sibling arguments. There were awkward exchanges, shady comments, and moments where neither of them even tried to hide the irritation anymore. Looking back now, viewers think a lot of those situations may have had more to do with jealousy and relationship issues happening behind closed doors than anyone realized at the time. Meanwhile, Sean's public comments and online behavior continue getting picked apart by social media users every single week. Some people feel he enjoys the attention that comes with being connected to the Braxton family, while others think Towanda ignores too many red flags just to prove her relationship can work no matter what critics say. And the wild part is that Tamar reportedly feels completely vindicated now that more fans are starting to notice the same thing she's been calling out for years. She allegedly believes Towanda spent so much time trying to defend Sean publicly that she ignored how disrespectful some of his actions looked to everybody else watching online. Social media especially went off after people noticed how often Sean seemed comfortable making jokes at Towanda's expense in public settings. Fans kept saying there's a huge difference between playful teasing and repeatedly embarrassing your partner in front of cameras and large crowds. That conversation only got louder after clips from interviews and live streams started resurfacing again.
Don't fight. I cannot allow that in my life, Trina. Nope. So what? I have to draw the line. And it's not a line in the sand, it's a line in the concrete because it's not moving. And I don't want her there. I don't want her there.
At the same time, insiders claim the tension between Tamar and Towanda has now reached a point where even small family gatherings feel uncomfortable. People close to the Braxtons reportedly worry that years of unresolved resentment, competition, and relationship drama have created a divide that's becoming harder and harder to fix. And sadly, fans think this feud may be far from over. Now, people are starting to wonder whether Towanda secretly regrets shutting Tamar out during such a major moment in her life. Because despite all the fighting and public shade, Tamar was still one of the few family members who openly questioned Sean's behavior from the start, instead of pretending everything looked perfect. Some fans even believe Towanda became so focused on protecting her marriage that she unintentionally pushed away people who were genuinely trying to look out for her. And the more old stories keep resurfacing online, the more viewers are starting to connect the dots between the family tension, the wedding drama, and Sean's public comments. Meanwhile, Tamara doesn't seem interested in backing down at all. Sources close to the situation claim she feels tired of being painted as the villain every time she speaks her mind, especially when social media users are now beginning to notice the same patterns she allegedly warned everybody about years ago. At this point, fans are watching closely to see whether the sisters can repair things privately, or if the drama is only gonna get even messier from here. The situation got even more complicated once fans started questioning how much of Towanda and Sean's relationship was actually genuine versus carefully managed for the public eye. A lot of viewers noticed that whenever criticism started building online, the two suddenly appeared extra affectionate on social media, which only made people speculate even more. At the same time, Tamar reportedly feels like Towanda has spent years trying to compete with her, instead of focusing on fixing the real issues happening inside her marriage. According to online chatter, Tamar believes some of the anger Towanda throws her way actually comes from frustration she refuses to address directly with Sean. And honestly, fans have noticed how different the energy feels now compared to years ago, when the Braxton sisters at least tried to appear united in public. These days, every interview, live stream, or family appearance seems filled with tension, side eyes, and uncomfortable moments that people online instantly pick apart. Now there's growing curiosity about whether another explosive family confrontation could happen publicly, especially with social media constantly keeping the drama alive and pushing old clips back into the spotlight. And behind all the online reactions, fans are also starting to notice how exhausted the entire family dynamic looks these days. What used to come across as normal sister disagreements now feels way more personal, with years of built-up tension spilling into public view little by little.
He takes everybody. He takes everything. He has these glasses or those glasses or he takes everything. So to me, that means you're searching for something, you're trying to want something. So, even though my family knew him, or when we taped back in the day, you did the album of the Braxtons.
Tamar reportedly feels frustrated because she believes she's been blamed for speaking openly while other people around Towanda get protected no matter what they say or do. According to online discussions, Tamar thinks the family often expects her to stay quiet just to keep the peace, even when she strongly disagrees with certain situations happening behind closed doors. Meanwhile, Towanda supporters argue that Tamar sometimes pushes things too far publicly and adds unnecessary pressure during already difficult moments. A split reaction online has turned this whole situation into a non-stop debate, with fans constantly taking sides and analyzing every new interview or live stream for hidden tension. Now people are waiting to see if the sisters will finally address everything directly together, because the longer the silence continues, the more social media keeps building its own theories about what's really happening inside the Braxton family circle. What's also making this situation harder to ignore is how many longtime fans feel the cracks in the family have been showing for years now. Looking back, people are re-examining old clips, reunion specials, and interviews where little comments and awkward reactions suddenly make a lot more sense in light of everything happening today. Some viewers believe Towanda may have stayed loyal to Sean publicly because she didn't want another relationship falling apart in front of everyone watching online. Others think she simply got tired of family members questioning her choices and decided to stand beside her husband no matter how controversial things looked from the outside. Meanwhile, Tamar reportedly feels like she's finally being understood by the public after years of being labeled dramatic anytime she called out behavior she didn't agree with. According to online chatter, she believes people are only now realizing why she kept her distance from certain situations involving Sean and Towanda. And with social media continuing to repost old moments daily, fans are convinced this family tension is nowhere near cooling down anytime soon. Now, another layer of the drama is starting to grab attention because fans are questioning whether the constant tension has created permanent damage between the sisters behind the scenes. People online keep pointing out that even when Tamar and Towanda try to stay civil publicly, there still seems to be this cold energy between them that never fully disappears. At the same time, some viewers think Sean's presence only made old family issues even worse. Instead of helping calm things down, critics feel his public comments and social media behavior added more pressure to an already fragile relationship between the sisters. Every new clip that resurfaces seems to spark another round of debates online. Meanwhile, Tamar reportedly isn't interested in pretending everything is fine just for appearances anymore. Sources connected to the situation claim she's reached a point where she would rather speak honestly than stay quiet and let rumors build around her name. And honestly, fans are split right down the middle now. Some believe Tamar is exposing uncomfortable truths, while others feel the constant public tension is making reconciliation almost impossible for the family moving forward.
That was about 28 years ago, but I don't know him. I only sung with you. I've been in the studio with you 3 months. I've been pushing. So I was a committed woman working and, dedicated to my family. So I don't know him. To me, when you wear glasses like that and taping people, to me, you're looking for some clout.
As more people keep weighing in online, the conversation has shifted beyond just Tamar and Towanda arguing back and forth. Fans are now debating whether fame, public pressure, and years of unresolved family issues slowly pushed the sisters into this situation long before Sean ever entered the picture. Some longtime viewers believe the Braxton sisters were always expected to stay united publicly, no matter what was happening privately. And eventually, that pressure started boiling over. That's why every disagreement now feels bigger, louder, and way more emotional than before. Meanwhile, critics continue side-eyeing Sean over the way he handles attention online. A lot of people feel he leans into the controversy instead of trying to calm things down, which only keeps social media talking even more. And every time another interview clip or live stream surfaces, fans instantly start analyzing body language, facial expressions, and shady comments for hidden meaning. At this point, people close to the family reportedly hope everyone can settle things privately before the situation grows even more uncomfortable in public. But with emotions still running high, fans aren't expecting the tension to disappear anytime soon. What's really keeping people locked into this drama is the feeling that there's still so much being left unsaid behind the scenes. Every time one of the sisters speaks out, fans feel like they're only hearing small pieces of a much bigger story that's been building for years. Tamar reportedly believes she got unfairly blamed whenever family issues became public, while Towanda's supporters argue she was simply trying to protect her marriage and keep certain personal matters private. That difference in perspective seems to be one of the biggest reasons the situation keeps spiraling instead of cooling off. At the same time, social media users continue picking apart Sean's interactions during interviews and live streams. Some viewers think his jokes and comments come across disrespectful, while others believe people are reading too deeply into harmless moments. Either way, the online conversation surrounding him refuses to slow down. And now, fans are wondering whether another public fallout could happen if more personal details continue leaking online. Because with old frustrations resurfacing and everybody watching closely, even one new comment could easily set the whole situation off again in a major way. The pressure surrounding the family has also gotten harder to ignore because every single interaction now gets analyzed by social media within minutes. Whether it's a live stream, a repost, or even a simple comment online, fans immediately start searching for hidden shade and secret tension between the sisters. Tamar reportedly feels like people are finally starting to understand why she became distant over the years. According to online discussions, she believes she spent too much time staying quiet while situations behind the scenes kept getting more uncomfortable. Now she allegedly has no interest in protecting certain images anymore, just to avoid criticism.
Towanda smelled like an onion sandwich. She washed her armpits, but she's okay now. Yeah, she smells good now. I got a wife that smelled like onion burger a little bit. But you good now. You washed up under there and everything. You good. She took a quick.
Meanwhile, Towanda's supporters continue defending her, saying she deserves the chance to build her relationship without constant public judgment from fans or family members. But critics argue that once personal drama gets discussed online so openly, people are naturally gonna have opinions about it. At this point, viewers are paying attention to every move the Braxtons make because the tension feels bigger than a simple sibling disagreement now. Fans think years of unresolved issues are finally bubbling to the surface, and nobody knows where things will go from here. And honestly, one thing fans keep bringing up is how different the family dynamic feels compared to the earlier days when the sisters seemed much closer in public. Back then, the arguments looked more like temporary blow-ups, but now people feel there's real distance and unresolved hurt sitting underneath every interaction. Some viewers even think the non-stop public attention has made it harder for Tamar and Towanda to fix things privately. Every disagreement instantly becomes a trending topic online, which only adds more pressure and makes reconciliation look almost impossible at times. Meanwhile, Tamar reportedly believes too many people around Towanda avoid holding Sean accountable because they don't want more conflict inside the family. That belief has apparently created even deeper frustration between the sisters over the years, especially as old clips and interviews continue resurfacing online. At the same time, Towanda's side of the situation still has supporters who feel she's being unfairly judged for trying to stand by her marriage despite all the public criticism. But no matter whose side people take, one thing is clear: this family drama has become way bigger than anybody expected. By the time Sean reportedly became close to the Braxton family circle, fans noticed that Toni was already focused on her own relationship, while Tamar was still fully involved in her marriage at the time. Because of that, some people online believe Towanda ended up being the closest connection he had to the famous Braxton name, and critics have questioned whether that played a role in the relationship from the very beginning. Now, Tamar has caught a lot of heat for speaking so openly about her sister's marriage, but honestly, social media users have been making similar comments for a while now. Some fans wrote things like, "It's sad when someone can't see they deserve better treatment," while others questioned whether Sean enjoyed the attention and visibility that came with being connected to the Braxton family. Another viewer even commented, "Something about this whole situation just feels off." At the end of the day, nobody truly knows everything happening behind closed doors, but fans definitely have strong opinions about this entire situation. So what do you think about all this drama surrounding Tamar, Towanda, and Sean? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more updates in tea.